We're still looking at parallel lines with transversal, but I'm actually here and I'm including some extra lines. So I'm physically going to erase the lines that we don't use. But in your mind, I need you to mentally erase them. So like I said, there's extra lines here. So I see for the angle 60. So I'm going to look at my angles. Angle 60, I use to make angle 60, I create these two lines right here. That's how I make the angle 60. For the angle 18x minus 6, I see I use this line right here, which I already had highlighted with this older line right here. Now, the one line I did not highlight, let me erase it. Like I'm literally gonna erase this. So that way I only look at the two lines, the two parallel lines in the transversal that I need. And then I gotta remember my six rules. Remember, I have adjacent, vertical, corresponding, alternate interior, alternate exterior, same side interior. Now, these two angles happen to be same side interior. Now, for same side interior, I know I add those two angles. In this case, 18x minus 6 plus 60, and this is going to equal to 180. Let me separate them through the equal sign. I can simplify the left side a little. When it comes to letters, I only have 18x. But numbers wise, negative 6 plus 60 happens to be positive 54. Right? The signs were different, so I subtracted 60 minus 6 and kept the sign of the large one, so positive, and this is all equal to 180. I want the 18x by itself, so this plus 54. Let me move it over as a minus 54. Don't forget to switch the sign. So I get that 18x equals 180 minus 54 happens to be 126. Let me divide both sides by 18. 126 divided by 18 happened to be 7. So notice what I did. I erased a line that was extra. There could be more than one line. Like I'm erasing the extra stuff. I literally did. In your mind, you mentally have to do it. And then use what is given. And it's going to be one of the examples that we have learned. So let's take a look at number 30. To make the angle x plus 69, I need this line and this line. And those two lines are also make the angle 61. Let me erase the extra line, so I don't need this line. And as a matter of fact, I don't need this line either. I can see there's an X formed. Angles are opposite from each other, right? And that's an example of vertical angles. So I know vertical angles are equal to each other. So I'm just going to write X plus 69 equals 61. Again, in your case, I need you to mentally erase the extra lines. In this case, vertical angles, because there's an X form, the angles are opposite from each other. So that's vertical angles, they're equal to each other. Now to have the X by itself, the plus 69, let me move it over as a minus 69. So X equals 61 minus 69 happens to be negative 8. So X is equal to negative 8.